Welcome back to another vlog. It is Friday and I'm home early, okay? Period. But yeah, it's Friday, it's 7 o'clock. I actually been home for a little while. I was outside chatting with one of my neighbors, but I am off and I'm super excited because it's Friday and I'm off early. Okay, but anyway, with all that being said, welcome to another vlog. It is your girl Chiquisha of course, Life with Chiquisha. And if you are new here, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you rolling through this channel. And then while you're here, because I know you're gonna like it, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, click that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video on this channel. And if you are new, just a little bit of tea, I do create content that is based around my life as a 51-year-old woman of God, wife, bonus mom, entrepreneur, cosmetology instructor, planner babe, book reader, ministry with my BFF Alicia, you name it. I probably pretty much do it all. Everything that's morally correct, that is, okay? So I try to create content that just reflects what I have going on in my life. Most of my vlogs, I am doing a lot of yapping. I don't do a lot because I work a lot. I'm in the latter part of my work life. And I say that because I'm closer to retirement age than I am anything else. So I just been working a lot. Because when you're an entrepreneur, you got to work in order to make the money. Especially if you grew up in a time where I did, where people ain't teach you how to save, how to allocate and all that stuff. But that's a whole nother vlog, okay? But anyway, so that's what I do here. And again, I know you're gonna like it. So again, give this video a thumbs up, click that subscribe button and that notification bell. And I don't know why I did that. And to all of my heartbeats, welcome back. Cause you know it's what? Say it in the comments. Mad love here. I don't know where this boost of energy came from because I was in the car on the way home like you thought I would have been nodding on something. I was nodding on sleepy. But now, I guess because I stood outside for a while to talk to my neighbor and it feels so good outside. But anyway, so yes, welcome back to another vlog. So I decided to start the vlog today because I probably will make it more of a weekend vlog because I think what I'm going to do, or at least try to do, like that last week of the month, not vlog, just so I can get myself caught up, just so I can kind of, you know, see where I'm at, what I want to film for the upcoming month. So yeah, so this, yeah. So tomorrow is Saturday. I don't work at the salon. I do have to work at the school. So I am going to have like a gap in my day because I'm going to Total Wine with some friends for some wine tasting. And then Sunday is my in-person book club's monthly book club meeting. And this is a book club that I'm a member of, not the one that I have, that I've curated with my friends. So this is in person and we'll be reviewing. We read the book, not knowing, or if we did know, we didn't think about reading them together, but we read Sugar by Bernice McFadden. They were very short reads, and then when we realized it was a book too, which was also a short read, we read the whole series. So it was Sugar and This Bitter Earth. It was following Sugar, who was, you know, like a woman of the night. And it kind of explained how she, you know, became a woman of the night and just follow her journey into just discovering who she was and who her family was and, you know, becoming the woman that all of us want to be and as a better version of our past selves. But anyway, it was a very, very good series. I gave it 4.5 for the whole series. It was really, really good historical type fiction. So yeah, so that's gonna be all I'm gonna do this weekend. So I figured I'll just take y'all along with me in any little dilly-dallying that I do in between, or if I have any to-doodles to do, I will take y'all along with me. There is a new latte that I want to try, and I think I'm gonna try it tomorrow. If I can get my butt up early enough, I'll go there first. And y'all probably seen, it's with cereal milk. It's the, I call it the boys mind coffee, because they have a little social media post where Monica and Brandy, of course y'all know they're about to go on tour, and she was like, oh, this latte is mine. And Monica's like, no, the latte is mine. And they were like, let's not do this again. And so I was like, let me try it. Now I do mine with oat milk, so I don't know if it's gonna alter, but I kind of feel like oat milk tastes better in my lattes than regular milk, because every now and again, if I go somewhere and I just do an order, sometimes I forget, like if it's a place that I don't normally go to, I'll just like order a latte and get it how it comes with regular milk. But anyway, so yeah, so if I get that, we're gonna try that together. This will probably be a short vlog, possibly, if I don't be yapping, because I'm looking at this video and I got one clip. Now I already got an hour and I already got 55 minutes of footage, and I still have more clips to go through. And the last two of my larger clips, one is 24 minutes and one is 18 minutes. I don't know what I was talking about for almost 30 minutes. I'm hoping that my camera was just running, but I'm gonna chop that thing down, because anyway. So I hope y'all stick around, watch the rest of the vlogs. I did post my very first planner video in years. I have not posted, like, and I take that back, because I did post a few CP Petite planner videos last year when I bought the CP Petite. But I'm super stoked, and I might show y'all some of that, or at least, well, no, I'm gonna say that for a separate video. But I've been using, if y'all been watching my vlogs, I've been using this mid-year 25-26 planner, and I like it. However, it's just some extra functions in here that I don't have. Like, I love to have a note section in my weeklies. So I'm finding myself to have to like stick like little translucent page flags, like, see, like right here. But this was the spread that I did the video on. So what I did do, because I have decided I'm going to do a half letter planner, I went on Etsy last night when I could not sleep, and I ordered some monthly inserts, some weekly inserts, and a couple of dashboards. So I'm going to actually, I should be editing my vlog, but I'm so excited to just kind of put together this planner. But I think I'm going to print everything out and cut everything, because I think that's going to be what I film on. Well, I'm not going to use that planner until September, so I'm going to finish this one out, because I only pay like $8 for that planner. So I've spent lots of money on planners and don't use them. Like, I'm still sitting right here looking at a 2025 Hobonichi. Did I even use it? And my friend's like, oh, you should use it. Like, I used it in January. I used it for one day in May. But I do love the Hobonichi. I love the concept of it. So in 2026, I will have, oh, here come more stickers. Like, I be sticking stickers places, and I be in these planners that I haven't used in decades. Well, not decades, in months. And I be finding stuff. But I do want to have a travel planner. And what do I mean by that? When I'm traveling, I don't want to have to take my whole half letter planner with me. So I need to have something where I can just have like weekly inserts and a monthly calendar. So I may use my CP Petite for that. Because I really don't want to have an on-the-go planner. Like, I plan on having a bag, an everyday bag big enough where my half letter will go with me, because I feel like, for me, I'm not home. 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 to the extent where I have to have a desk planner. I need to have a planner with me all the time. So I might as well take my big girl, because that's what I'm going to call her, my big girl. I'm going to take my big girl with me wherever I go. But when I'm traveling and I need to have compact things, I think I'm going to use my CP Petite for that. Because I don't think I sold the cover. And look, I still love my personal. I still keep my planner covers now. Like, I ain't like gave up on planning. Like, if I wanted to go back into personal rings, I have everything that I need. Like, a lot of my stuff, I have everything that I need. I just need inserts. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just do the CP Petite. I just have to find the inserts. I mean, find my covers, because I even got a CP Petite put together. And it's cute. Wait a minute, these, hold up. Oh, this joint cute. Oh, and this is undated. These are dailies. Okay. I ain't even gonna need to put this together, but the only thing I'm gonna need to get, because what I have, listen, there I go, is 12 minutes in. Yeah, and I got the flute. And real talk, like, I'm in my repurposed bag as well. If I don't need to change anything, yeah, I don't need to change anything. All I need is to have monthlies, and I can do like and then dailies, and then the rest of this is like list paper. Listen, she already ready. And I can actually use this because I'll be traveling in October. I'm not telling y'all where I'm traveling to, because I want to do a whole vlog, because I'm so excited about it, but I don't want y'all to know about it until I come back. I mean, I'm going with some friends. It's not me and my husband, but I just need to find my CP Petite cover, because I tried to sell it and I couldn't sell it. So I just need to find my cover. Okay, so I already got my travel planner. I just think I want to put well, if I put her in the cover, I won't need smaller discs. Okay. And what I will probably do, well, no. Certain planner sizes, I'm over cutting inserts. Like half letters easy, it's the half a page. So yeah. But I haven't used this since 2024, because this year of At a Glance is 2024. Yeah. So I can actually jot some notes down in here, because I have a notes section. I'm going to use this to drop my notes. But anyway, just want to introduce the vlog. May or may not come back tonight, but I'll definitely check in with you all tomorrow if I do not come back. I'm excited. Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm being triggered. Now I remember why I stopped doing printables. Either how the shop formatted them isn't working, or the crop marks aren't lining up. And half letters is one of the easiest inserts to be able to do. I followed this directions to the T. It says to print at actual size or scale to 100. They was like, it's gonna look like it's not gonna work, but it is. And it's not. And I really wanted to, I still got time, but and this is why you end up having to order high price inserts, because it ain't working for you, girl. It ain't working. Now I'm trying to cut these stickers. All my mats ain't tacky no more, so now I gotta tape everything down. Damn. Good morning, loves. Happy Saturday. It is 8:28. And I'm about to pull out so I can head to the school, but I'm gonna go get some coffee first. stuff. Ever since I talked about my favorite lip butter, I've been wearing it, but must have left it at work. Here we go. I love the praline because it gives my lips a nice natural look, and it brings color back, or give you more of like a fleshy pinky look. When you're melanated, sometimes your lips are darker in some areas, and this just gives me like a natural, ooh, need to clean my little mustache, y'all. I'm a hairy beast. I hate it. Where I want the hair at, it don't be at. Like, all this, all that. Get up in my edges, okay? I'm gonna have to get my nails done earlier. Like, my nails held up good. It's just this one. I don't know if you can see this little side chipped, but other than that, my nails held up really good. So I really want to go to the nail lady that my client goes to. However, the way my schedule is, I don't know if it'll be doable. And even though I really only get my nails done once a month, it still really isn't doable because it's only a short pump. And that means that if I was to get it done, it would have to be either early in the morning on like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Or why is this van parked like, I mean, this truck parked like that? Or it will have to be, one thing I can say is our neighbors be neighboring. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Sorry, I told you word association and song. If you know, you know. Anyway, this little side is like poking out. Alright, y'all know I don't like driving and talking because this wheelbarrow situation, and yeah. But anyway, let me just finish what I was saying. So, what was I saying? I don't know, y'all. I'll be back when I go. Well, I don't know what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh. Can you see me? Oh, that's sun bright. I know what I was talking about. In which you really won't much enough. I was talking about my nails. So, hopefully this donkey is not packed. So yeah, I was saying that for me, and if y'all been following me for a while, you know that I'm a directional type of person. If it's not in the direction of my travel for that day, I very rarely will go. Especially if it's something that I'm trying to do for myself. Let me order this Boaz Man, aka cereal milk. Yes, can I get a cereal and milk iced latte with oat milk?
It comes with cereal milk.
So it's already pre-made?
Yeah, it's like a kind of like a Dunkin' latte, but the milk that we're using is called cereal milk. It tastes like marshmallows.
Okay, but it's dairy.
Yes.
All right, well, nix that. Just give me a iced caramel latte with oat milk.
Okay, what size?
Medium.
Okay, caramel?
Yes.
Alright.
That's it.
Okay, 614, nothing like that.
Thank you. Oh well, that's it for me. And I know y'all say, but Keisha, y'all, you drink dairy any other time, but I've been ODing, like really ODing. I've been having ranch dressing. Okay. Quick reload. 10. There you go. Sorry. Did it work? Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Have a good morning.
You too. I know y'all like, but you said that you do. Yeah, but this week I've consumed quite a bit of dairy. Like twice this week I've had some corn chowder. And y'all know this bright and early morning sun be sunning, okay? Yeah, so I've had that, and you know they use I think they use cream or something when they are making their chowder. Then last night I had a salad, had ranch dressing. Oh, let me rewind. And okay, Tuesday or Wednesday, I think I had clam chowder at the school. Me and Miss Brenda had that. Then Thursday, we was running around with our head cut off and we didn't get a chance to order food, so we had pizza. So I had 3 slices of pizza. Then yesterday I had more clam chowder because I'm just in a soup mood. And then my retarded tail, I ordered a large, and I was like, why is it $10? I said, is it higher over short pump? And then when I got the bag, I'm like, why is my bag so heavy? And I ordered the family size. But you know, I was big backing it, so I almost finished that whole thing. But I mean, soup is such a light, hearty, and I know it sounds like an oxymoron, it's a light, hearty meal. So it really is more of a comfort type food to me. So anyway, so I had that, and then when I came home last night, I made me a salad, and I used the rest of my ranch dressing. So I've had my fill of dairy for the week. Yeah. So I won't be trying the boys' mind. Oh, they must got a sporting event. I'm like, why is there so much traffic? I live over here by River City Sports Complex, if y'all are familiar. And I have to pass that to get to the school. Yeah. So anyway, what I was saying, let me finish my nails. I probably won't go, simply because I needed to make sense. And like on Saturdays, I be trying to be hightail out of there, and then most of the time places like that, I don't know, I'm gonna see if I can get a Saturday appointment. But my Saturdays be so, like, Fridays and Saturdays are my only full days at the salon, and the next couple of weeks, well, a couple of Saturdays in September, I'm gonna be off more than I normally would want to. Like, I really don't like taking off Saturdays. But like Saturday, I got a Saturday in September I'm taking off because I'm going to the Petersburg Book Festival. Then that following Saturday I have to work at the school, so that means I'm only gonna be working 2 Saturdays in September, if my calendar calculations are correct. Then October, I'm gonna be taking off Friday and Saturday to go out of town to this situation where I'm going. I know y'all like, Keisha, it's not that top secret. I know, but you know, sometimes, you know, you want to leave a little suspense, okay? But so yeah, so for me to take off, or not unless she worked late on a Saturday, I'll do it. The only time that I would hang on that side of town is when I go to my wine classes, and I don't even go to them that much anymore because Alexa's not there anymore, and it's just not the same experience. Like, I could go to her wine classes over and over and over again, but So I've been only going to like some of the classes that are newer, because I think they've been trying to like introduce new classes. So the ones that I've never went to, I've been trying to go to. So I'm going to one actually today. But yeah, I say all that to say is, I don't know, I'm gonna see if she works on Saturdays, and I don't think she does, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I'm gonna find out and see, because I need my nails done that week of the 13th, because that'll be about time that it's time for my nails to get done. But anyway, I'm almost at the school. I got a back pain. I left my water at home. So I will see y'all when I leave the school. Hey loves, just literally walked out the building at the school, and it feels good outside, but when you get in the car, it's hot, and my little mouth is hot, and I almost burnt my little fingertips up. But I'm so excited. I got 2 packages at the post office I gotta pick up, so I gotta go to one spot and pick up something that I got reserved, and then the post office I got 2 packages. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't go out this way. So I'm going to stop, pick up my reserve package, and then I can go down, come back up to get home, and that way I will pass the post office, so it's not really out the way. So I'm so excited. I don't even know why I'm so excited. Well, I'm just excited. Okay. So anyway, when I get home, because I was gonna like kind of just hang out and go grab me something to eat and do all this stuff before 5 o'clock, before the wine class. But I'm gonna go home and chill for a little bit. But my husband texted me, asking me questions. Let me see. Oh my gosh, it's hot. I'm about to put my air on. But, so yeah, so the wine class doesn't start until 5. So I may leave my house at 4. Because even though they always have food, I like to have a little something extra in my stomach. So I may go to Fresh Market and grab me some sushi. Oh no, it's a Publix over there. Publix got good sushi. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna go to Publix. I think they have like a little seating area. Eat my sushi, and then come inside, do a little bit of table tasting, because they have like a table where you can taste wine every Friday and Saturday, and then go to the wine class. But I just can't wait to go home and to show y'all my stuff. Let me say this, it's bookish and planner. I'm so excited. But anyway, I'm burning up, but I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I will share with y'all when I get home. That's only if my husband isn't in the kitchen. So let me explain this to you before this light turns. So I know y'all be like, huh? So my husband kicked me out of my office. So last year around this time, you know what I'm saying, like, he kind of felt like I was in the office too much, and it was causing me to be distracted and stuff like that. And he was like, I feel like you need to come out of that room. But he could have just low-key said, like, he wanted to be in the office, because when we first moved there, initially that was supposed to be both of our offices. I'm sorry I turned the air on, but I want to tell you the story. And he just never came in there. And my thing is, I never, like, he had his side, he had like the G room. Like, if y'all know, I never like messed with his side ever. Like, I kept everything to my side, all whatever space he wasn't gonna use. So he never came in there. So I just kind of was just like, okay, it's my office, he not in there. And so he kept saying, yeah, took over. I said, boo, you can always come in here. I don't have a problem with it. So anyway, so last year around this time, what I'm saying, he was just like, you need to get out the office, and you need to, whatever. And that's fine, I was like, okay. And so he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this into my 4G room. And again, I was fine because I believe a man should have his own space too. Because as women, we can adapt and we can make things work. Because I have turned our front living space into an immaculate area for myself. So with that being said, he knows I record content. He knows that I monetize. And so anything that can be copyrighted, I have to figure it out. And speaking of that, I need to check my blog to make sure that Blackish didn't cause me to be flagged. Let's see. Okay, cool. They didn't flag me. So anyway, so in our front room, it's an open space concept. So you have the door that you walk in with a very small foyer where we like put our shoes when we walk in the house. Then you have your open living room space, and then you have a little area where you can make a little dinette set if you want. Then you have your kitchen, which kind of separated with a high bar. So he likes to come in the kitchen. I don't know what he be doing. Like, he be making his food, but sometimes he just be literally in there with his iPad. He be sitting on my broken, I have this old office chair that now kind of looks like more like a stool. So he likes to sit on that. So he be in there doing all the stuff that you could be doing in the office, that you have painted, you bought a TV for, and all that stuff. So it just be confusing me, and I'm just like, I mean, you gonna run me over, bruh? It be confusing me because I'm just like, we have this whole extra room that is not being used. I use my space every day. Even though the days that I have to go between both jobs, I'm using the space. Camera was about to overheat. So anyway, I started to say is that when I want to record, I either I tell him turn the music off, and then he act like he got a little tooty-toot. Just like when I was doing TikTok live, I'm like, okay, now I got my music playing, his music playing, and then he gonna turn it off, and then he gonna sit there in silence. Go in your room, sir! Hey y'all, I'm back in the house. So my camera overheated right when I was venting about the hubs, Mr. Man. So right now he's not in here, so let me take advantage of this opportunity. So it's 2:05. I think I'm gonna wear my hair like this today. I have my lace melt band. I like to keep that on sometimes to just lay my edges. That way I don't have to, my real edges, so because I don't like to have to keep reapplying edge control. And the edge control that I have is actually like a wax type of thing. So all I really have to do is wet a brush it down. And so this will just keep it nice and flat, because I don't need it to look sleek because it's a natural hairstyle. But anyway, I think I might do this. I'm gonna do my makeup. I might do my makeup with y'all, but anyway, wanted to come on here, lips to chap, and show y'all what I get. So the first order, I got my 2026 inserts. So I may do a sneak peek with you guys. I don't know. If I don't, then you're gonna have to wait for the unboxing. But right now, I wanna open them on my own before I show you guys. I don't have to do like a reaction video. So yeah. So this book series was absolutely in no way on my radar. And hold on, one of my book friends, Tamika, she's a new book friend, and I already know we're gonna be really, really good friends. I just feel it because she be enabling me. If you can enable me, that means we're gonna be locked in. Okay. So she was reading the series, and I was just like, gosh, I keep seeing all my peoples talk about this series. Do I want to start? And y'all, for real, I'm sick and tired of series. Like, can we just get either a long standalone book or a, you know, like series where it's going to be completed like back to back. Because one thing about it is I do not like reading a series and I gotta wait for the book. Just like the Empyrean series, I think there's one more book in the series. And somebody just posted on Goodreads, you know, like when a book is about to be released, Goodreads will, they'll put like the book title, the EBIN or the IBIN, the EBN number, whatever that's called, but it won't be an image of the book. So I'm gonna research for myself. One of my besties sent me a TikTok, and I know I got off track, but just track with me. She sent me a TikTok, and the girl was like showing she went on Goodreads, and it showed that book 4, yeah, it's showing untitled, but book 4, the Empyrean series. If any of you read the Empyrean series, which was basically the series by Rebecca Yarros, Iron Flame, Fourth Wing, and Onyx Storm. I couldn't get all the names out. So after she left us with that mega cliffhanger, everybody's been pestering her about this book. So let me see more details. Yeah, it doesn't say anything else. But for it to be on there, that means something is a brewing. Something is a brewing. So anyway, I say all that to say is like getting into an incomplete series can be stressful because you don't know how long you gotta wait for the next book. So yeah, but anyway, I say all this says like I'm so sick of series, but I be eating them up. So anyway, so my new friend Tamika, she was like, you gotta read it, you gotta read it, you gotta read it, you gotta read it. And so, you know, book reading and book buying are two separate things. So I saw these books when I was in Barnes, and I was like, oh, they're cute, but I'm not gonna read these books, so I don't need to purchase them. But now I'm gonna be reading the books. So I got 4 out of 5 of the books, because the 5th book doesn't look like the other 4 books in the collection, but I was just like, let's go ahead and just get these. So I got excuse me, I bought the deluxe edition to Hunger Games. Yes, never watched the series, so I will be definitely going to this. I'll be definitely going into this series very objective, not objective, but like one-sided. I won't have anything to compare it against. But look at these. So it's a 5th book in this series. It is Surprise on the Reaping, but they don't have it like this. So I was like, I don't want to buy it. So these are what like the original covers look like, I believe. And so that's the only one that I did not get, because it don't match. I'm just like, why didn't y'all make all the books? Not unless that book is newer. Is that book newer? Let's see. Because I know nothing about Hunger Games, other than it was this actress that I used to like, or that I like, that I seen was a star in the book. And I'm so upset that Lights Out, like I did order the new book cover, but I wish it was paperback. Like I don't like having paperback, having the paperback hardcover mix in a series, but sometimes it is what it is. Y'all, a mosquito bit me when I was at the school in this joint. It just, yeah, I don't know when they're gonna come out with that cover, but if they do, I will get it. If not, then I'm just gonna have the 4 out of 5 books that's in this series. But these are so gorgeous, and it's like foil. The leaves are foil, like the chapters heads have the leaves on it. Yeah, so all of each book's chapter page, the leaves match the leaves on the book cover, but these are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to chill out. I did last night, and I'm so upset with myself as per usual. I decided that last night I wanted to print and cut inserts and stickers. So I figured out how to print the inserts from this Etsy shop, but I ran out of premium paper. So December is on just regular standard paper. But I have all of my inserts, so I'll be starting my half letter in September. And it's the horizontal weekly. This layout is similar in style to what I order from Cloth and Paper. So that's why I wanted them to, just to, you know, be on the same thing. So I'm going to put together my planner while I wait until, because I don't have nothing to do. My video is uploaded for tomorrow. All I have to do is thumbnail it out. I do need to order new sticker paper and printer paper, because even though I don't plan on printing a lot of inserts, I do like to always have a variety of paper, especially like that. I will print my own like dashboards and stuff, and I typically like to just do it on premium paper. I do have cardstock, but depending on the image, for some reason they're not feeding, they don't feed right in my printer now. Like I'll put it in and it'll cut off the top half of it. I don't know what's going on with my the feed on my printer, but I just use the premium paper with vellum, and I do have like some heavy vellum, and then I have cardstock vellum. And when I say cardstock, that joint is thick. However, you can still see through it, but I need to order premium paper, and I need to order matte sticker paper, because the matte sticker paper that I got from Amazon, it does not have like that same gloss. Ooh, that's not bad. But I have a online subscription with Glam Marks, and so these are her content creator digital, and so I can either use them on my Goodreads or print them out. So these are the cameras. I did 3 different sizes. Then I have the girl that is recording. So I have one with curly hair and one with straight hair. Then I have the content creator that is doing her work on her laptop with the curly hair. It's me. And then the 2 different sizes, she has her phone on the tripod. Then this one is the content creator, like it looks like she's doing a podcast or a voiceover. She has her laptop and her images and stuff like that with the 2 different images, and I did different sizes. And then this is just what they look larger so you can see them. I like to have a variety of sizes. But I'm about to show you the difference in the paper quality. So this is the quality that I always use, but I don't got no more. So you can look and see the difference. This has a better finish, and this has a more paper finish, but it's not a deal breaker because I'm not selling them. These are just for my personal stash. So yeah, so I'm just going to play around in my planner. I'm going to look at my inserts that I just got from Cloth and Paper, see what they look like. I'm kind of excited to jump back in a physical planner. I do need to film a plan with me. I'm going to go ahead and film another one. So after today and after tomorrow, that'll be the end of the vlog. My battery's about to die. September is going to be a little bit of different vlogging style. I'm going to be doing like a September reset for myself, mind, body, spirit. I just feel like I'm just like in a and I don't know if I mentioned it early in the vlog, if I was talking to my friends, I just feel like I'm in a flat place. A place where there's no elevation. Okay, I'm back. So I was saying, I feel like I'm in a place where I have no elevation. And basically what I mean by that, I just feel like everything is here. And in the places where I'm not here, I feel like I'm dipping down. Like I'm not going downhill, but I feel like I'm just kind of on that path. If I don't take this and start to go here, I'm going to go further and further and further. And I feel that in a lot of different areas in my life. And I don't know if it's, my client said I'm a midlife crisis. Like, I don't believe in all of that stuff, but I do believe in seasons. I don't feel like I'm in a crisis. Like, I don't think I would, maybe a midlife season, but I don't think it's a crisis, because a crisis to me is something that you have no control over, and you got to pick up the pieces. Like, I'm in a season where I'm recognizing and I want to do the things that I need to do to make sure that it does not, hold on, my husband's calling me. I'll be back. Let me see what he wants. Let me find out here in the season of neediness, okay? I'm back. I was just watching, I think, it was Jalen from Face Over Matter. She just posted a TikTok talking about her journaling and stuff, and she was saying, like, marriage is not the end goal. And that is very true. And I feel like a lot of people's marriages don't last because once they get married, they think that that's it. Marriage, once you say I do, now you are taking, you're taking on bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. So his bone is your bone, your flesh is his flesh, vice versa. So anything that goes on, y'all have to learn how to deal with that together. And a lot of people don't know how to work as a team. And as you age, that stuff changes too. Like, now you got to incorporate your health, retirement, and then if you have older parents that are maybe are elderly, then you got to incorporate that. Then if you have grandkids, so it's a continuous cycle of always maintaining your marriage. It don't stop when you say I do. You go on a honeymoon, y'all at the reception, everybody turning up, drinking, dancing, and you know what I'm saying? Because when all that's done and said and over with, that's when the work begins. Okay? I'm telling you, that's when the work begins. I love my husband. I do. I ain't saying that, but I'm just saying this to say that it ain't, here you go with the music, so let me hurry up and get off here. It's stuff like this, the compromise. I'm in here doing my filming and stuff, but I don't say nothing. You can mess up my monetization. But no, all jokes aside, but no, seriously, like, for anyone that is dating and marriage is so different. Because with dating, and I know people say, oh, I can walk away from my marriage, I get divorced, but who wants to spend money on a divorce? Dating and marriage is very different. Dating, you're getting to know each other. You're getting to know each other based on where they are right now. Depending on how open you are in your dating process, they may reveal their past to you. In dating, you talk about your future plans as an individual, and then when the dating get a little bit deeper, you may start talking about future plans together. But until that future comes to fruition, you don't know. I mean, it's just different. And so what happens is when you're dating and you're listening to all the great stuff, you're seeing how beautiful they are, or inside and out, whatever things that make you fall in love with somebody. You fall in love, y'all get married, but people forget, and it bothers me that a lot of people has taken out the traditional vows, because those are the things that you really have to stand on. Like, you can say, oh, I promise to always put you first. I promise to always, not even that. You can put, I promise to never fall asleep in the movies. I promise to always go on date night. I promise to always do that. Those things are cute and stuff, but better for worse. Everybody there for the better, but when the worst come, they be like, oh, I'm getting a divorce. I'm like, well, have you worked it out? Is it workable? Like, and if it isn't, can you do a healthy exit plan? Like, so I just implore whoever is on here dating or who's currently married and in a marriage where they may be going through tough times. The vows are rich or poor, sickness and health, death do us part, better for worse. You know, God doesn't discard us when we aren't better, and when we are sick, and when we aren't wealthy. God is with us the whole time, and when you take your vows seriously, you know, whether I love you or like you, can't stand you, I'm here for the better or worse. As my stepfather always say, through thick and thin, through thick and thin. So yeah, that's how they say, because right now you get on my nerves. Like, get on my nerves. But I love him. And I'm going to stick beside him. And this is my transparency. Like, but for a minute, I felt like some parts of my life, I said, should I even share? But a part of ministry and evangelism, you have to be transparent sometimes. And in order for people to really lock in and really value your influence in the Word of God, because I'm an influence for God, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, if somebody say you sell a product, I'll try to influence you. But my primary goal is to influence you to choose a life of righteousness, a life where you have the opportunity every day to try to be better. I didn't say perfect because there's only one person that was perfect. He walked, he lived, he died, he resurrected, and he ascended to heaven. And that's none of us. But to have that, to be able to influence people to have that relationship with God and to seek peace, because even when everything around you seem like it's in disarray and whatever, because you know how it feels to have peace, you're going to seek that first before you seek revenge, or before, because once you really find out what true peace is, when stuff disturb your peace, you get sick. Like, when I finally found peace within, and I had my first experience when something was trying to come against my peace, I felt nauseous. I felt sick. Like, I literally, my stomach was butterflying, but not in a good way. You know, like when you know you're about to get in trouble or something's bad about to happen, those type of butterflies, that's how I feel. I was like, God, I don't want to feel like this. Like, I don't want to ever feel like this again. So I know how to try to seek out my peace. But all that being said, dating is amazing, but you can walk away. You know, but when you get married, people say it's just a piece of paper. Just know you're taking a vow. You are committing to a contract. So if you decide that you want to void that contract, make sure that you go to God with it. That's all I'm saying. Because sometimes when we allow our flesh to pick, we pick wrong, and we do have to move on so God can then send us the person that he meant for us to have. That's why I'm so thankful for for me, this is my first and only marriage. But I always ask God, like, I've been engaged a couple of times, but I always ask God, like, God, if this person is not the person that you want me to marry, don't let it happen. Because for me, I used to always say, until I understood what the word said and stuff like that, for me, divorce was a non-negotiable. So I would have been one of the ones that would have stayed in a marriage just because divorce was a non-negotiable. But the only time divorce will be a negotiable thing is when God says, you know what? You're suffering because you picked who you wanted, not allowing me to send you who I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So I know I probably went all the way from books to marriage to divorce and all that stuff, but it's a real thing. When we allow our flesh to pick for us and not allow God to pick who he wants us to be with, we find ourselves in multiple relationships, multiple divorces, you know, and all of them are learning experiences. But if you can really finally allow yourself to get into a relationship with God and just really let him do his thing, you don't have to worry about being in a million different relationships and having multiple divorces, you know. Now, he can't guarantee you that it's going to be happy all the time, but he can guarantee that as long as you come to him, he will show you the way, and he will let you know that Jesus is the truth and the light. And if you come to him, all your ways will be set right. Point blank period. But anyway, let me go. It's 2:35, and I want to, you know, like I said before I got the FaceTime call, I want to put my planner together, and I need to take a picture with these pretty bugs. Just 3 hydrangeas. We're gonna see how it looks with these once it blooms. Baby is here. She is crushing. Hey loves, happy Sunday. So Yes, baby. Be careful. So I am still in my bonnets, still in my night dress, house dress, sleep dress, whatever you want to call it. I was supposed to be going to the book club meetup today, but I'm not going. I'm sad, but I'm not sad at the same time. Uh, this is what I would do outside the bugs. Yeah, I'm sad, but I'm not sad. Either way, it's a win-win for me. Grandbaby is here, and per usual, the hubs never checks this calendar that's on the refrigerator in the kitchen that he's in all the time, and he was leaving out. So even though she act like she a big girl, she ain't a big girl. So I'm here with my baby. Y'all hear in the background. Yeah. Uh-huh. Give me a second, okay, baby? So yeah, so I'm doing grandma duties, Kiki duties, which I love because if you know my story, I never thought that this would happen for me. You know, can't have children. Well, I don't want children now. Anyway, I am 51 years old. Yeah, baby. All right, hold on, boo-boo. Hold on. All right. I was coming outside because she's watching hot dog, diggity dog. Oh. But yeah, so because of life, not knowing myself, trusting the wrong people, allow myself to, and I say make bad decisions, but I really can't say bad decisions because I had no knowledge about certain things. So you can't make the right decisions or operate in wisdom for yourself when you don't even know what the right decisions are or is. So a lot of, stop, baby, don't do that, boo boo, don't do that, okay? Oh, let me stop before she locked me out. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, y'all can still hear Mickey Mouse. But anyway, I said all that to say is that me being a grandmother figure means so much to me because I never thought that I would have that. It's okay, baby. It's broken. So me missing out on certain things, sometimes it's bittersweet because I really want to be at this. We was doing that pool today. We had a pool party and everything. Leave that right there, baby. It's dirty. But you can't never get back time like this. They're only babies for a little while, and so I'm happy to be here with her. And I'm actually really kind of tired. I'm sleepy. I have been burning both ends of the candle, and I'm just gonna chill out. I may do a live reading sprint on TikTok, and then I may not. The good thing about having choices and learning not to always commit and overextend yourself, you don't have to show up for people as long as you're showing up for yourself. So that's why I like, if I do this with my niece and my nephews. This is the type of influence that I am on all of the kids in my life. I always tell them, hold on, I was scared she might put this top lock on. But I never tell them Auntie is coming on Friday at 5 o'clock. Especially when I know I'm unsure. So I always say, Auntie will be over there sometime this weekend. I'll let you know when. Or I'll be like, Auntie can't come. And so I do the same thing with everybody in my life. If I know I cannot make a commitment, I won't. Now sometimes you make a commitment and life happens. Like I said I was coming to the event. If y'all are married and y'all have husbands, most of the time they don't tell you when they are making moves. You just know about the moves when they already been made. So like yesterday when I was leaving out to go to wine tasting, he walked in the door, got baby on his shoulder. I was like, I just asked you when you was getting baby and you ain't ever say nothing. Like, listen, communication sometimes is one-sided. But anyway, I say all I say is like, I would not trade my life for the world. So yeah, so I'm in here doing grandmother duties. I am actually setting up my planner. I decided to go ahead, and I think I already told y'all to set up my half letter with stuff that I already have. And then I spent like about $8 on some printables, in which I finally got together. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. Am I not? No, I'm not. I'm gonna just do a separate video doing a flip through of my planner right now. Yeah, baby.
Come on.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm gonna do a video showing a flip through of how I set it up. Yeah, baby. You want me to come in the house? Okay, here I come. So yeah, so I'm going in the house so I can spend time with the blessing that I never thought that I would have. Hey loves, happy Monday. Yes, it's me in the bonnet again. Y'all, I need to wash this head under here. So, let's chat. Let's chat and in the vlog. And if you hear that beeping, my smoke detector is, I think the battery was low, so I'm just waiting for maintenance to come in. But anyway, so happy Monday. So as y'all know, I didn't get to go to the book meetup, and which was bittersweet. Like, you know, it was the end of summer, but I got to spend time with my baby, and y'all know baby, she is so funny. I may or may not insert a part because now she's at this age or stage, well, I'm gonna say stage, where she don't want you to record her. Like, when she don't want you, she be like, no. I be like, and she be like, backing up. I'm like, oh, I'm like, okay, you don't want me on film? Okay. So I was, when she come to Kiki and Papa house, she want pancakes all the time. All the time. And my husband has sent me out to go get waffles. Like when I went to the wine thing, he was like, go to the store, pick up some stuff. So, because she eat waffles when she's at her mom's house. So I got the waffles. And then when I came in the house, she was like, Kiki, pancake. I was like, you want pancakes? She was like, yes, pancake. So I was trying to record her, just get her excitement and her little dance, but she was like, no. I was like, okay, I ain't gonna record you. So I still had my phone up. So I just pressed record just so I could, you know what I'm saying? Because there's certain stuff that you just want to just remember. And so she was like, pancake. And Papa was like, you want pancake? You want Papa's pancake? She's like, pancakes. She was so hyped. So I might put the clip of her, just the audio, and maybe just like a little picture of her while the audio is going. But it is the cutest thing. And those are moments that are more memorable to me than being around other people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean that like in any kind of way. But yesterday turned out nice, just spending time with her. Well, Saturday and Sunday, I took her to her T-Mall house. Well, I took her to meet her T-Mall like around 6 o'clock. So she was here for a nice amount of time. It's always a fun time with her. And I love the fact that she cleans up behind herself. Like anytime she put her toys and stuff up, And I'm like, all right, it's time to go. I said, if you want to see such and such, you got to put your toys away. So she take all her blocks, and then now she don't even be using these. I have these color pencils. Oh, I need to wipe this down and stick it. But she said, Kiki, color, color. That's how she said colors. So, and she just likes to take them out, dump them out, and then she just likes to sort them. I feel like she's like an engineer in, in the making or something. Like with her blocks, she likes to take her blocks out and build. She just loves to use her brain to connect things, and I love that. And I pray that she always has that spirit of intelligence. Well, not spirit, well, that too, but I hope she always keeps a level of intelligence, and I pray that she does not allow anyone on earth to take that away from her, because as you get older, your hormones start going and emotions, and your flesh. I just want her to have the life that her great-grandparents, her grandparents, and her parents didn't have. I want her to have better. But anyway, so that was that. I know on a couple of on this vlog and another vlog, I kept telling y'all like, oh, I got somewhere I'm going to October. I'm so excited about, but I wasn't going to share with you all. Well, it ain't happening. I got kicked to the curb. Yes. So I'm not going to go into full on details, but so it's a group that I'm a part of, and they were going on this trip to this location that I was like, oh my gosh, I've been wanting to go. And one of the people could not go, so they were like, they have one spot. And I was like, I want it. So I was so excited, and I was going to initially pay my portion like that week, but some said, oh, just wait, you got until X, Y, and Z to make the payment. I'm glad I listened to my discernment and didn't pay, because last night, right before I went to bed, I checked my phone and I get a DM saying, unfortunately, this spot was actually supposed to go to somebody else. And it's fine. It's fine. Like I said, I was a little upset. Like, I was sad, but then I was like, okay, it is what it is. I mean, it happened the way it's supposed to happen. So I'm not going to be going. And I know y'all probably still want to know where, but the only reason I'm not going to say is because it just doesn't need to be said. But I was in my feelings a little bit. Yeah. But I am a true believer that God allows things to happen for a reason. Because I did, like the past couple of weeks, I started feeling something unsettled in my spirit about, going out of town for that weekend. And God knows best. So I'm not going. So I will work at the shop making money, which I need to be doing anyway, to pay for that expensive habit over there. So the weekend vlog that I thought I was going to have, I did not have. But the weekend vlog that God wanted me to have, I did have. And that is all that matters. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Didn't do much, but it was just enough for me. So do me a favor before you go. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video on this here channel. And as well, share this video and this channel with a good friend or someone that's not, because we're trying to grow our community. Because listen, working a corporate job is ghetto. I'd rather be behind the camera working. And so anyway, make sure you share, make sure you comment. I love to communicate in the comments. If it's anything that I mentioned or shared and you don't see a link for it, just ask me in the comments and I'll be more than happy to link it for you. So until next time, loves, peace.